become the strategy. Their strategy is to pigeonhole the debate into the frame of environment versus economy. Who has heard Harper talk about jobs when he talks about slashing environmental protection? Anybody think it's weird that all of that stuff is put in a budget bill? This is their strategy. They're trying to say that people like us who are standing up for the places we live, the water we drink, the resources that we depend on, they're saying that people like us are anti-job. What do you think about that? So that's their strategy. And we can't let that strategy be successful, and we won't. And the way that we'll do it is by showing that we're not anti-jobs, but their arguments are bullshit. This doesn't create jobs for British Columbians. By Enbridge's own numbers, it would create less than 200 jobs in the long term. There's 45,000 jobs on the coast in fishing and ecotourism and sustainable industries. We need to push back. I don't want to give you a lecture on economics, but I do want to point to the fact that we have independent economists like Robin Allen, who is the former CEO of a very left-wing organization we know as ICBC. She has come out and railed against Enbridge's models that they use to suggest that this is good for the Canadian economy. She's pointed out that this project would actually lead to higher gas prices in Canada, which raises the price of everything. It causes inflation. It makes the products that we rely on more expensive. This is not good for the 99%. This is about greasing the wheels of Tarzan's destruction. This is about lining the pockets of corporate CEOs. This is not creating jobs. This is not for us. This is not about us. So what are we going to do, and how do we fight back? We need to talk to each other, and we need to talk to people who aren't here. Who here has signed a petition before about this issue? That's really awesome to see, and I'm glad, and petitions are important, and we're going to keep doing that. But we need to go to the next step. Who's ready for it? Who's going with me on the next step? The next step is we organize in our communities. You do not need to work for an environmental organization. I don't care if you're a baker or a librarian or a school teacher. You can organize the people in your students, your son's class. You can organize the people in your church group. It doesn't matter. The people that you know, you need to talk to these people. You need to get them around your dinner table and have a conversation about what's happening. Because the way that those guys in there win is if we are divided. And the way that we win is if we start to talk to each other and join forces. We're seeing this in Montreal right now. We see these red squares people are wearing. We see the Boston Tennis. People are waking up. People are coming together. They're saying we have more in common than we have to separate us. And when we start to wake up and when we start to come together, it doesn't matter how much money those people have. It doesn't matter what bills they pass. It doesn't matter whatever tactic we need to use when we are going together and working with one another and building communities of resistance, we will win.